Hello guys, this is Joel.
Hi, this is Maria.
Hi, we are very excited because right now we are doing a live video. This is the number 6 and it's about to stay concentrated on one goal at a time, right? A lot of times, a lot of our people, they just want to learn so many steps at a time and then they realize that whenever they go into the dance floor, it's very hard to remember all the steps. So, but before we continue with this, we're gonna give you a couple tips on how to stay concentrated and how to become a better dancer. So we just want to share, guys, with you that we are right here where we are.
So we're in Montauk Point right now, and basically we took a little break just to come out and clear our heads. We're always running, teaching classes, teaching workshops, doing videos, customer service. So we're always on the go. So we know that it's super important to just get away for a day or two, take a break, kind of fine-tune where we're going, what we're trying to do. So we really wanted to share this with you because just like in life that we need to just break away, breathe a minute, fine-tune, like we said, kind of go over the details, stay focused. It relates the same thing that's what's happening in dance. And since we're giving a lot of tips on salsa dancing, like Joel said, sometimes we try to learn too many things at once and we never just like step back for a second and say, okay, I learned this, let me go and fine tune it, let me go and clean it up, instead of just keeping like throwing rocks. It's a good analogy, rocks. Rocks behind us, throwing more rocks in our bag, right? Stuff that we just can't handle anymore. So it comes a time where either you give up, or two, you just feel like you're going nowhere, right? So no. Joel was talking about mastering
moves, right? Mastering moves in salsa. So this video is about whenever you learn something, make sure that you practice enough to make sure that you master it before you move to the next movement. So what happens is a lot of times people come to either to our classes or any other classes. Not only in salsa, applies for any type of thing that you do it in life, right? Anything that is related as a skill that you want to learn. Sometimes we just want to move very fast, and it's normal. It's the human behavior, right?
Nature, yeah.
You want to learn and you want to advance super quick, but sometimes we don't realize that if we stay concentrated. Let's put this example in salsa, right? When I was mastering my musicality and my timing, I was taking step by step. I want to figure out what I was doing with my regular basic, what I was doing with my how I was leading the inside turns, how I lead in the outside turns. So all these, I take my time to figure it out step by step and make sure that I realize and analyze all the steps. So right now that I'm teaching all these steps, everything makes more sense when I explain it and for people to understand it as well. So it's something that you want to, if you want to become a good dancer, just give yourself some time. Let's say, for example, I'm just gonna be to the extreme on this example, but believe me, it will work if you put it in practice. Let's say, for example, you started learning salsa, or you're already an intermediate or advanced dancer. Just make sure that you mastered your crossbody leads. Doing a crossbody lead not necessarily has to be always the regular crossbody lead that we do. There are so many variations of it, but when we understand how to lead the crossbody lead, how to understand the following, you are the girl, how to let the girl understand when you lead the crossbody lead. Now that you have this simple crossbody lead, how to lead it with the right, how to lead it with the left. It doesn't feel the same. It may be the same thing, but doesn't feel the same.
Right and left hand, we mean.
Yes, right hand on the left hand.
Because it's also for right and left side of the body.
Correct. So now that you master your crossbody leads, for example, now let me move on to practice the inside turns. Practice the inside turn on many ways. Like, let me do it again. Let me do it with the right hand, with the left hand. Let me do it with two hands. Let me do it with, I don't know, as I'm turning. So let me do the inside turn for the girl right away. How I can keep my balance when I do my right turn after right away. How do I prepare the next movement, right? So all these little tips, guys.
And all these details.
All these details, I think that's the one makes the big difference whenever we dance, whenever we social dance.
Yeah, right? Because sometimes we learn, like Joel said, even a simple crossbody lead or right turn or left turn, sometimes we just learn it, but we actually don't know where the weight shift is, where just the pressure on the ball of the foot is. So fine tuning is that's the stuff that I mean. Of course, adding the music to it and keeping the timing, doing this stuff, sometimes we never take the time out to just like focus on, say, for 1 week, okay, I'm going to focus on the crossbody lead and start to fine tune it. Add the weight shift, know exactly what your body's doing so that you can be more controlled. Sometimes we see people on the dance floor and they're trying to do a spin in the middle of a turn and they're not really controlling their body because they never really took the time out to do it beforehand, right? So that's what we're saying. Sometimes it's not better to go fast because you think that's going to make you become a better dancer. It's actually taking a minute, fine-tuning, taking a breath, right? Just like in life, just like we're doing now, and then executing it, right? And once you feel so good about it, trust me, you're able to move up and move onward and feel better about the next move, right? And then you'll have a good foundation and be able to master so much more, right? Be able to do things that you probably didn't even know that you can create on your own, like get creative.
That's right. Guys, I just want to make sure guys that you can see us right. Please just show us some thumbs up if you like this video and you really want to put this in practice. Make your comments. I don't know if people watching this, but I mean, I know that our signal today is not the best, but we just want to share this video. This video when let me just show you on the other side. So I'm gonna turn the camera so you can see. It's a very nice view. It's right here. People fishing here. So I just want to share it with you guys to see. So we went from that side, all rocky path, and we just find this really nice spot to share with you guys. And like I said, sometimes we have to take a minute to realize and concentrate what we want to do, right? So right now what we're doing is take a little break, but also concentrate on what's the next step. What we're gonna do? What is the thing that we're gonna concentrate right now to make sure that we continue moving forward? If we try to do everything at once, is when things they just don't work. Okay, so focus your energy, focus what you want to do, focus what you want to be, what type of dancer you want to be, and just get there, right? Little by little, step by step. Yeah, don't forget to leave your questions step by step. Oh, baby. Okay, so leave your comments. Make sure that you continue send us your questions. And the other thing on the one other video, we're gonna explain like how sometimes when you wanna be ready to move to the next move, right? So you don't want to feel stuck all the time on the same spot. So how do you get to a certain point, and what you need to do to cross that line, to make sure that you continue learning and you continue moving forward and learning more. Okay, so stay tuned. This is Askjoelsalsa. This is a live event. We're gonna have a couple more days. Bye bye from Maria and
Bye
Joel.
bye from me.
See you soon.
See you. Bye.